Lads, what's going on? Gonfiat, and today I'm going to bring you, as you can see from the title, a transfers hybrid. So basically, I've gone out and I've built a hybrid with... Actually, somebody actually sent me this hybrid on Twitter, so I want to say a massive thanks to that person. He sent me a transfers hybrid with everyone on 99 chemistry, the whole team on 9 chem, and every single player has transferred from a new club. Obviously, EA brought out a shitload of upgrades and transfers yesterday. I will definitely leave a link to that in the description so you can go and check all the new upgrades and all the new transfer players out. But I've made the team for you lot so you can see some of the new ones, and I'll tell you exactly how they perform. We've also got a big juicy Neymar up top as well, you know, the striker version, selling for 1 million coins. So it's a brilliant little hybrid, and let's jump into it. But obviously, lads, if you're looking to make coins just like me, make sure to check out FIFA Coin Trader. The link will always be in the description. But to start us off with, in goal we have got it's going to be Mignolet, obviously transferred to Liverpool recently, like a couple of weeks ago now, I think it was, from Sunderland. He's on the game, from what I've played with him so far, he's been decent, he's been okay, and in real life I think he's going to be like one of the top keepers, because he was brilliant for Sunderland. I remember actually last year on FIFA he was silver, and he was like the most OP silver keeper going, but I think he's got a great future at Liverpool. 6'4", and Rayner has got a lot on his plate to try and keep this guy out for number one. Centre back then we're going to be using obviously Dede, one of the most OP defenders on FIFA. I think where did he transfer from? Ooh, Vasco da Gama, I think it was, in the Liga do Brazil. Not sure about much, but he's gone to Cruzeiro. I'm not sure of the fee and stuff. And then we've got Colo Torre, who's obviously come from Man City, who did originally come from Arsenal. So, you know, this guy's been getting around the Premiership teams a bit, but with Jamie Carragher, I think Jamie Carragher has retired now. He's obviously joined Sky, bringing in Colo Torre to do the job. He's quite old, Colo, now, isn't he? How old is he? 81. I don't even know how old that is, but he's got to be he's got to be 30 surely by now. But anyway, I think Colo used to be sick for Arsenal, so I think he got a bit of a career at Liverpool, but he's kind of past it nowadays. Right back then, we're going to be using, I think it is, who is it? It's that Callas guy there. It was originally actually a centre back for... And my phone's going off galore, wow. But he was originally a centre-back for Vitesse, I think it was. He actually, 80 pace for a centre-back, and I didn't even know about him until obviously he's gone to Chelsea now. But as a right-back, I think he looks okay. The pace is decent. Don't know much about him. If you lot know anything about any of these, like Dede and Callas, what they're like in real life, drop a comment below. You know, I'll always read them. But left-back now, we're going to be using... It's going to be Fabio, obviously coming from QPR. I know a bit about him. Was it him and Raphael... Obviously, originally at Man United. Fabio then went to QPR for a season. I think it's a season or two even. I'm not sure how long he was there for. But now he's back at Man United. And, you know, he could have a little bit of a career on his hands. Sort of a future at Man United. But I've never really fully rated him. I've always rated Raphael a lot better. But who knows? Fabio's still only young. Then we're going to be using in CDM. I'm not even sure who it is. Right, it's going to be this guy, Joshu, who originally come from Wolfsburg. Have no idea about him. Not sure about what the fee was, but he's gone to the Liga do Brazil now, haven't he? He's gone to Atletico Mineiro. So that's the same team as Ronaldinho, I think, but... Not sure, don't know too much about him. If you don't know anything about him, you know, let me know in the comments. But our other CDM then is going to be a Premiership one, I'm sure it is. Yeah, it's going to be this guy, Canas. Extremely rare on the market. I was lucky to even get one. He was selling for 100k, but I managed to bid him for like 4,000 coins. And I was lucky enough to get him because it was one on the market for about 3 hours. So I was lucky to get this guy, but don't know much about him. Where did he come from? He came from Real Betis. Don't know, he could you know, do another meet you and be a star of the show and be an amazing player. Got a funky hairstyle going on there, but don't know too much about him. I'm not sure about the theme either. Centre forward then, I got the both versions. But we're going to be using one of my favourite cards on my team. If only he would get those curtains cut. What is that? What is that, like, big haircut fringe thing hanging down by his nose? But, brilliant player, Bojan. Scored me a nice amount of goals. So I loved using him. He's just brilliant. 4-star skiller. He's amazing on FIFA. Come from, where is it? AC Milan, obviously. I got his other card. But, could be an absolute legend for Barcelona. Who knows? He could turn out to be another Messi. He's young and he's got the talent. He's amazing, I've heard, in real life. So who knows? Our cam then is gonna be, what's his name? I'm not even. That's it, Kleberson. Once again, don't know too much about him. All I know is he came from Bahia in Liga do Brazil, and he's gone to Philadelphia in the MLS. So, not Cleberson. His name does ring a bell. Who did he used to play for back in the day? If that's the same guy, I'm not sure, but could be a good player in the MLS. I'm not sure. I don't know too much about him. If you lot do, like I said, leave a comment below. Our other CAM then is going to be boom. Now this guy, I'm looking forward to seeing, because I paid 100k for him. Obviously, there's not many of them on the market at all. He's a 4-star skiller. He's originally a striker. He's come from, as well, what's his name? Aspas. He's come from Celta de Vigo, and I've heard a lot of good things about him. He's left-footed. He could be a beast. He could actually be a beast for Liverpool. They've brought him in. He's not too young, but he's not too old. He's like in the mids. And who knows, man? He could be the next best thing. Liverpool have been bringing in shitloads of players this season. Not sure about the FIBA. Like I said, who knows? And to sum up the team, bam, bam, bam. To sum up the full transfers team, it is obviously Neymar to Barcelona from Santos. And this guy is on FIFA up front. I'm absolutely loving him. He scored me a shit ton of goals. Some absolutely brilliant ones as well. I love his skill moves. His agility up front for a striker is just amazing. I love him. I think he was amazing for me. A little bit weak, obviously, but you can't have everything with him. But coming from Santos to Barcelona, everyone is hoping that he is going to be, well, I think Barcelona, the money they paid, are praying that he's going to be the next best thing. He's got everything on his side. I mean, he's got the age on his side. He's like the same age as me. No, actually, he's 1 year younger than me. He's got the age on the the He's got the skills and the fact he's Brazilian on his side. And obviously, he's got a lot of fans, you know, the whole of Brazil worship this guy. And a lot of us down here love him as well. He's a great player, so hopefully he can prove himself in the Liga BBVA, because the Brazilian League is not the same, of course. But it's going to be interesting to see. But that is the team, lads. Hope you've enjoyed so far. If you have, leave a thumbs up. If you want to buy this team, it's going to cost you well over 1 million coins because of Neymar, of course. But I'm going to leave you with some goals now. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll speak to you next time. Peace.